Hey guys, what's going on? I unexpectedly have to talk about this story right now because every time something like this happens, every time a black kills one of ours, we have to talk about it. We have to give it attention. So another black bum kills one of ours who was a police officer. So here's the thing about this. I know in the United States, the black community, and this is a thing where they don't understand exactly how different we actually are from them. They have no clue. All right. Truthfully, like, I don't care what you're gonna tell me. Oh, there's so many Dominicans in prison. So many Dominicans that got into the hip hop culture and whatnot. These are just people typically following trends, and being that many of them tend to, when they go up there, they go to New York, and then the ones from New York, they get deported a lot because from the culture in New York, it's really just a New York thing. It's mostly an environment thing, honestly. You know, obviously genetics plays a role in people's behavior and everything, but in this case, I think an environment really plays into it because really are a different people, and this is one of the things that where you can see like how different we really are. In the black community, it's very common. Many blacks probably see it as a good thing when a black kills a police officer, right? In fact, many of them that probably will watch this video, they say, "Well, he was a cop, so it doesn't matter." You know, something like that, something along those lines. But to Dominicans don't see things this way. They don't view things this way. I don't care what you tell me. If you see a Dominican that does kind of see things in this way, they get it from up there. That's New York culture. That's the mindset of the African American community. That's from being around the African American. That's something that they learned up there. Yes, this is true. Like, Dominicans don't think this way. Like, we're just gonna hate cops and then start killing cops just because you know, we don't have this complaint. Typically, if a Dominican gets beat up by cops or whatever, which it probably happens, but you know, I don't really, it's not something you hear about very often, but I wouldn't doubt that it happens, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But the thing is, we don't say, oh, the cop was racist. We say he probably deserved it. You know, this is something that I feel, you know, I can say confidently that this is a Dominican thing. You know, if you get arrested or beat up by cops or whatever, they're going to blame you for it. They're not going to blame the police for it. Dominicans aren't going to, in general, they're not going to blame the police for it. Typically, when you have one that blames the cops, it's something that they learned from up there. Now, over here, the police over here are quite different from the police up there. And I mean, yeah, the situation is quite different over here. And I'm not going to get started on that, you know, comparing the differences over here. But however, though, in New York City, apparently there are quite a bit of Dominican police officers, right? There's quite a bit of Dominican police officers in New York City nowadays, you know. And basically the thing is that we don't view cops the same way the African American community views police. We just simply don't. We don't have like the same problems, the same issues that they have. I'm not saying that police are never do anything wrong. You know, I'm not saying that I support the police 100%, but I'm telling you what is. And this is the truth, okay? If a Dominican kills a police officer in New York, Dominicans aren't gonna look at it like something that he did good. We're just not. We're not gonna celebrate it. We're just simply not. You know, the African American community probably will. We won't. You know, and we shouldn't. We shouldn't, honestly. This is one of the. This is like a big difference in the way we think, and that's basically it. You know, another black kills one of ours, and that's it at the end of the day. What else is there to say?